Hello, I'm Natalie Glasson from the Sacred School of OmNa, and I wanted to share with you the most recent weekly channeled message from the 24th of April 2015. This channeled message is from Lord Merlin, and it's entitled The Awakening of the Diamond Swans, channeled through myself, Natalie Glasson. It is with vibrations of magic, the nature world and the expansion of the universe of the Creator, I come forward to greet you today. I am Lord Merlin. It is an honor to be in your presence and to support your journey of evolution, discovery and remembrance upon the earth. It is my belief that the greatest understanding which can bring forth comfort concerning your spiritual evolution in this period of ascension is that you are constantly altering and shifting and transforming. There is no longer a need for you to question yourself, asking if you are evolving enough or at a high speed, because the answer is that you are making more transformations within your being and reality now in a year which would have taken you lifetimes to master in the past. You may not notice the transformations occurring within your being. This is due to you moving in harmony and upon the wave of the divine will of the Creator. Everything is transforming, which makes it challenging for you to recognize all the shifts occurring, as it requires you to be 100% conscious and aware of yourself 100% of the time, even while you sleep. It is possible to have this level of awareness, and yet it is not essential now. Please take comfort in the knowledge you are transforming and accelerating your ascension at a magnificent speed. Your transformation is a constant which you can place your trust upon. It is also a wonderful process to remind yourself you are so much more than you see and recognize yourself to be in your current lifetime. You have had many past lifetimes, or more truthfully we might say simultaneous lifetimes on the earth, stars, planets, and different dimensions. You will always be more than you are able to recognize yourself to be, which means that exploring your own vibrations of light and consciousness is an ongoing joy and adventure. You have played all the roles and characters you see in your own reality. You have experienced many situations which you recognize others moving through. Your wealth of knowledge is immense, and yet what is even more beautiful is that none of this really matters, as you are connected to the source and core of the Creator every moment of your existence, whatever role, character, or life you are playing. You are a direct, personal, and unique connection of communication with the Creator, allowing you to absorb all you require and need in any moment. Your belief in your connection with the Creator will allow for you to recognize my words more fully as truth and a blissful experience. Many of you have accepted the role of High Priestess and High Priest in your magnificent journey of life force energy and the earth. A role of great spiritual power, ascension education, supporting the awakening of others, working with the nature kingdoms, and of using your psychic abilities. There are so many different roles of a high priestess or high priest. While some have abused their roles, many have allowed themselves to be tremendous healers and guides, supporting the evolution of humanity. A transformation is occurring within many upon the earth. The energies and spiritual power of their past roles as a high priestess and high priest are returning to them, awakening from within to power a tremendous surge of spiritual evolution and connection with the Creator for themselves and all. You know yourself to be a powerful beacon of light in a physical body upon the earth, understanding you have led many lifetimes of which the wisdom can be accessed from within your being. The High Priestess and High Priest is awakening to empower your ascension. Many light workers upon the earth require their inner power and strength to be activated and to be accepted as an important aspect of their being and truth. Inner power and strength is required to offer many a deep-seated courage to take leaps of faith to achieve all they wish and feel guided to do. Many of you have reached states of expansive understanding and knowledge within your being, and yet you may feel stuck or stagnant, wondering what your purpose is in this lifetime, wishing to support and share with others, and yet not understanding how this is possible. Inner power and strength is required to create courage, to recognize the next step of your journey, accelerating you forward into new scenarios and situations where you recognize you may be able to be of assistance. By awakening your inner high priestess and high priest, you can support yourself in accessing your own inner power, strength and courage, therefore empowering yourself and purpose upon the earth. In order to support this awakening within your being, there is a very sacred and special wave of energy available to assist you, entitled the Diamond Swans. Diamond light vibrations and souls in the form of swans can be called upon to be of service. They extend from the crystalline consciousness, which is the core energy of the inner planes of the spirits existing within your physical crystals upon the earth. The diamond crystalline consciousness holds immense pure vibrations. Its clarity, innocence, and ability to magnify is breathtaking. The swan has long been a powerful symbol of transformation beyond recognition, and a guide for those with great spiritual knowledge, connection, and who have achieved profound inner awakening. The diamond swans lend their energy to you and invite you to transform, to accept your inner clarity, innocence, and purity, as well as awakening your own inner power. When you connect with the diamond swans, you may recognize their energy as you have been guided by these vibrational beings before. They instigate powerful transformations of moving from understanding and resonance with the Creator and your divine self to experience and embodiment of all that is your truth, thus empowering your being and purpose upon the earth. When you call the diamond swans, you may see, sense and acknowledge one, many or even hundreds of diamond light swans, gracefully and yet powerfully gliding towards you, to surround you and begin their work with you. During meditation, I invite you to call upon my energies, Lord Merlin, and your community of guides to support you. Lord Merlin and my community of guides, I invite you to send your healing, awakening energies and vibrations of light into my being, to awaken my inner energies, memories, and knowledge of myself as a high priestess and high priest. As I breathe in your light, I am carried deep into my being and soul, to awaken and draw forth the most appropriate energies, wisdom, and abilities of my high priestess and high priest self. Please let your healing energies dissolve, erase, and purify any wounds, old pain, or trauma my high priestess and high priest may still be holding on to at this time. This healing will allow for only the purity and truth of this aspect of myself to come forth to me. I recognize I am healing my own inner power and ability, willingness to use my inner power. Take time to breathe deeply, guiding your focus within, and allow yourself to be observant of any awakenings or shifts within your being. My purpose is to awaken my high priestess or high priest energies, wisdom and abilities in order to strengthen my inner power, so I may be a courageous light worker upon the earth. I wish to empower myself so I may walk the pathways guided by my soul with a deep-seated sense of knowingness and support. I allow myself to recognize and become my inner power, strength and courage, knowing these qualities are born from the essence within my being, born from love. I invoke the diamond swans to surround me now, to lend me their energy, so I may bathe in their sacred crystalline light. I accept your presence, your power of instigating transformations and shifts within my being. With your assistance, I wish to awaken my inner power and strength, to discover, explore and embody these sacred vibrations of myself with your support, recognizing how I can manifest my shifts into sacred power, into my physical being, character and reality. I know I have a purpose upon the earth, and invite the diamond swans to prepare me for fully accepting, embodying, and enacting my purpose upon the earth, aiding the ascension and spiritual evolution of many. Thank you. Take time to breathe in the energy and light of the diamond swans as they work with your being, creating necessary transformations and awakenings. Allow yourself to feel their support and the power they hold, born from a space of clarity, love, and grace. It is time to discover yourself more fully, giving yourself permission to move to the next stage of your spiritual evolution. Your courage is required to be born from your acceptance of your inner power and strength. In order to exist in and continue to create the era of love for yourself, courage is required. Take time to notice where courage is necessary within your being and reality. The presence of the diamond swan is an immense blessing for all. In constant support, Lord Merlin.